Oh, it's the market watch after the ban list. Oh man, and we had Worlds this week, and a whole bunch of stuff was revealed at the World Championship. New sets, new cards, new stuff. My god, I was not spoiled for content for this market watch. I have about 30 tabs open right now. I could have had 30 more tabs open, but I had to stop it somewhere. Like, this is just insane. There's a lot happening right now. I'm not going to waste any more time. We're just going to get right into it. And if you guys enjoy this, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on the smashed potatoes. That way, you know when all these amazing Digimon videos go live. And really do subscribe. Most of you aren't still. So please subscribe. You know, this is the content that you want to watch. So you should just subscribe. It'd be really cool. All right. On the market, as per tradition, 8 didn't really get touched, so we're just going to move on to other things that definitely got touched, like Matt Ishida. All printings of Matt Ishida BT2 are down, and no one is really buying them. Down. People are listing them, can't get rid of them. All of them. All of them. I just picked this one because it looks cool. But they are all on the down right now because it's banned. You don't need this card anymore. So there you go. Shoto. Interestingly, Shoto has not dropped in price. Even though it got announced with a banned pair, it is staying true. Also, I don't know what's going on with my filters all of a sudden. My stuff. Is there like a problem? No, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, can't see the view more data. It was working a little bit ago. I'm not going to fudge around with it. But yeah. This will eventually go down in price, and the reason why is because more people were playing this in the Mother Shoto deck than in the actual Green Bird deck. So that's how you know you made a bad design choice, am I right? So this will go down eventually. Just give it time. Duskmon. This is the lowest you've ever seen it. $5.85. It's just down. The Altarts 2 are just down. All your purple hybrid tamers stuff is down. It's still playable, but it's nowhere the menace that it has been. So, down. Mirage Galgamon BT11, down. Under $5. Hasn't been this cheap. I can't remember the last time it was this cheap. Yeah, the dog got almost put down. You can play 1 now instead of 4. Ironically, the Galaxy deck, that one played 1 Mirage, which for me is a win. For a lot of people that like Galaxy, it's also a win. But for you pure Mirage enthusiasts, this might hurt a little bit, but your deck is still fine, I think. We were testing Mirage earlier today, and it's you know, it's whatever. It's like not a menace, but it's fine, I guess. Someone mentioned the other day that the championship 2024 gold stamp Fenrir Lugamon PT14 got bought out after the ban list was announced. Technically, it did. Someone picked up 4 copies for $100. Yeah, like, you know, I don't think this is really going to track. You know, will you go back to playing the old Lugamon in your Lugamon deck? Fenrir Lugamon? You might. You also might shift into the new stuff and play the Takamikazuchimon Ace. So, that's cool. That's really all I gotta say about that. The Takamikazuchis, by the way, are a little bit down in price as well. Same with your general Lugamon cards. This one's the only exception to the rule. So that's kind of cool. At least at the time of filming this video, it is. You know, that's how it is right now. Kazuhamon is $5. Yep, it was triple earlier in the week, last week. Now it is $5. So that happened. Yeah, that's. I don't know what to tell you with that. You know, it sucks. It always kind of sucks because people have these cards and you can't sell them after the fact because they're just gonna lose money. You know, like, do you really want to? You know, whatever. I don't have really advice for anything that got hit on a ban list. You know, just kind of deal with it. It's kind of the risk, the financial risk of playing card games, kind of, sort of. I guess you could fall in that category. It's just down. It sucks. But you know what doesn't suck? Altart Renamon from EX2 at $34 and $35 because that card didn't get touched. And don't you worry, we'll be coming back to more Sakuyamon stuff in a moment. But Davis and Ken Altart from BT16 has been aggressively bought since the ban list announcement. We have one listing here of 51, then we have a couple of 55, and then 63, then 69. Nice. Yeah, I mean, people saw the Stingmon hit and were like, that's it? So, yeah, it doesn't blow my mind that this card is rising in price. So if you have any to sell, try to sell in the 60s because it's headed that way very soon. Magnamon X has exploded to $50. Again, people saw the Blinding Ray hit, and Magna X was like, you think I'm a bitch? Is that the best you can do? And it's $50 now. And that's literally exactly what happened. You have a light play at 40, you have 2 copies at 50, and then it's 60. Magna X is still super playable. And the yellow vaccine version is especially still super playable. Blinding Ray don't care about the yellow vaccine version. The Armor Rush version, maybe a little bit, but like it still wasn't a big deal. So, I mean, it's a hit, but like not a big death to the deck kind of hit. So yeah, Magnamon X is not going to go anywhere. You should still expect to see this card at your locals and regionals. Or your local regionals, if you have any of those. Agunimon. The one card on the list that made me a little bit sad. Out of all of them, it was just one card. And it was Agunimon. All Agunimon promo listings are down. They're all down. Ancient Greymon BT17 is down. It's under $5. It's, you know, when it was selling for 8s, now selling for less. It's unfortunate. And your secret rare Ancient Grey from BT04 also down. Also down. But people are buying it a lot now. You want to know why? Because it doesn't really matter. Yes, they hit promo Gunimon. Does that matter for the current iterations of Red Hybrid and Ancient Greymon? The answer is not really. Because I still stand by this. The correct way in today's meta to play Ancient Greymon is you just build your stack in the back, you bring it up, you swing for 5 checks, you blitz Omni for game. That is still the correct way to play it. But some people will also play it, you know, in more of an amalgamation, Red Hybrid, with the new Ancient Greymon taking full steam ahead. And like, yeah, the Goonie trick is cool, but it's not a big deal. You can also like recycle it if you really, really want to. So like, yes, it's a hit, not the biggest hit in the world. The real reason why I think this got hit was more of a future-proofing thing. Like, you can't print an amazing Ancient Greymon or Ancient Garurumon with this and the Lobomon just existing on 4 copies. You know, it's going to avoid a future problem, maybe. That's my opinion on it anyway. Or my copium. I don't know which one it is yet. All right. Now we're moving away from ban list territory, and we're talking about World's top 4 list hype. I hope you bought your Invisimons when they were under $1 each, because regular super rares are at $5-6 now, and the Altart is at 40, and then 50, and then 80, with 4 listings left on TCG Player. I mean, this happens, and you actually had a sneak peek of this earlier in the week, because this was already bumping up before Worlds even started. So, like, you really should have got it before now. If you didn't, that's just bad on you, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Apollomon. Galaxy 1 Worlds. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Apollomons are getting bought the fuck out. They have doubled in price. They are at freaking $8 for light play, and for Nearman too, I guess. But less than a page left. You know, they're going to go. They're going to go really quickly. And your Altart Lunamons are getting bought out. They are $12.20 and going up. They were cheaper. They were They were $9 and $8, and now they are 12 and rising. And your Altart Chronomons near mints here, looking like $11.50 to 12 to 15 very quickly, with less than a page of listings to go. And it was also a $5 card yesterday. So like, This is the world we live in now. Galaxy's a good deck. It does reward the smarter player, which, to the extent that matters in Digimon, I don't know. But this is not one of these videos. It's a market watch video. They're all on the rise. So if you have any you don't care, you should probably think about selling them really soon. Sakuyamon X from EX08. We saw this going up in price because it was seeing play, but now Sakuyamon came third. Not Taomon Loop, by the way. Sakuyamon came third, which was playing, I think, 2 copies of Sakuyamon X. Well, now it's $16 super rare, and with less than a page of listings before it's gone at a height of $23. And the Altart, well, the Altart's at $30 now, and almost gone. Almost gone. It was a lot cheaper. It was half the price yesterday. So, yeah, Sakuyamon is a very solitary type of combo deck that doesn't care what your opponent does, and you play some Ruin modes, and you have a good time. It's like Taomon Loop, just done differently, sort of. Yeah, deck's good. We're testing it. It's good. It's just how it goes. It's good. A good deck. Hopefully you got these super rares. You know, I mentioned it when the X08 came out. The most expensive super rare was like $5 Metal Siege Ace. I told you guys, get your super rares before anything happens. So I hope you did. I really hope you did. Dino Beamon from BT16 is at $16 still. It's having a slight uptick because Red Purple Imperial wasn't really touched. Not to mention it came 4th at Worlds. So now people are just buying it. And your promo Shadramons, well, they're back at $85. People did go through and knock off all the cheaper listings yesterday, so now they're back up here. Again, we're waiting for a reprint. It won't affect the price too much, but it will drop it a little bit. If you don't care, stay away from it. And if you have some copies, you should sell them. I don't know why you haven't. Chaosmon Valderarm Altart is at $29. This is going up because it did see play in the 3rd place Sakuyamon list, and people are buying it up. Yesterday it was an $18 card. Actually, yesterday, it was $18 card yesterday, and now it's a $30 card. And with 3 listings left before it's bought out completely, not even a full place on the market. So you should sell your Valderarm Altarts if you have any, for sure. Altea. You know that Black Tamer from 2.5, the Altart, the one that helps your cyborgs and your machines? Liberator. Maybe you play it with Invisimon in an Invisimon deck or something. This is definitely collateral damage hype, but regardless, this Altart's now $10. With 5 listings left, and it was literally $3 a week ago. You know, when we talk about buying cheap Altart Tamers while they're cheap Altart Tamers, because you never know what happens and your cheap Altart Tamer could suddenly explode in price. It happened with Altea. So if you cared about Altea, hopefully you got your Altart Alteas. If you don't care and you have some, you should prepare to sell them though soon. Medieval Gallantmon. For some reason, people thought this was going to get hit. Like, why? But it did see play at Worlds. It was in the 2nd place Imperial list. I think 1 copy or 2 copies, I don't remember. But anyway, $92, then $95, and then a couple listings later, $100 for the regular art. We won't even talk about the Altart right now, but everyone's buying the Medievals, and now it's getting a lot higher in price. So if you really had any, you should definitely sell them if you don't care. Like the Galaxy deck, that one did not play Medieval Gallantmon. You can, I think, you can play Medieval Gallantmon, but you don't have to. Now, Gallantmon X from EX08. The Altart is at $48, with 1 listing left before it's $58. A little bit of a jump there. Maybe grab that one while you can. And the regular art Gallantmon X is $48, with only a few listings left before it's $55. Gallantmon X was in the winning Galaxy list. Just that one lone copy causing all these problems. You know, we have talked about this before on Market Watch. It was under 40 for a bit. It was a good time to grab it. Now, Now you wait for the hype to wear off, or take a gamble and buy it now, maybe sell for later. I don't have good financial advice when it comes to this particular card. For this one, just do what you want. It's probably going to go up. Mastamon Ace. I'm bringing this one up because Cyber Sleuth imagery was shown with BT22 on the World stream yesterday. And Mastamon Ace had a little bit of a peak, just a tiny little increase. It's at $17.50 for regular arts. I'm warning you guys, we will see the Mastamon support, the Diaboromon support. Your shit that relates to that will rise in price. Do not get caught with your pants down. I can't tell you this enough. That's all I'm going to say. Especially with cards in the EX06, you can't just find that set anymore. You can't. Analog Youth. Analog Youth has sort of come down from the not getting touched on the ban list hype buyout. $15. It's still going to come down a lot. There's still a reprint coming. You should still sell this if you have it. If not, then wait. A reprint is coming. It's going to be fine. And lastly, BT22, I think, or was it EX10? I don't remember. I think it was BT22. BT22 is going to have Alphamon support in it. Well, your Altart Coda and Yuji from 2.5 is getting bought out. It's now currently $19, with not even a page of listings left, where it will cap out at $30. Yes, you should definitely get ready to sell this card. You could have got it for half price like a week ago. And you're just a random insert. The BT7 Dorumon is at $8 too. Just with a page of listings, not even. And it's getting bought the hell out of today and last night. So there you go. Alphamon support. What's interesting, and someone mentioned this to me, I don't really think it's related to this, but I'll just throw it into the ether. This new training keyword that places face down Digimon from your deck underneath your Digimon, well, I guess Dorumon triggers and you gain memory. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know if that matters, but that's cool. Just a random bit of knowledge for you. But yeah, this market watch has been long enough. A lot of changes, a lot of shit going down, a lot of stuff going up. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye!